Hi, my name is Sydney, and I did my persuasive speech on love is a choice. I did this to persuade people that love is not automatic, and it's something you have to keep choosing every single day. Every morning that you wake up, you have to keep choosing to love that person. You can't choose who you fall in love with, but you can choose who you stay in love with. There's a big difference between being infatuated and being in love with that person and actually loving that person than actually liking their appearance. Love is not easy. It takes hard work, but if it's the right person, you'll never think it's a hard day in your life. It's kind of like for a job. I've been in relationships that were based around lust and infatuation, and it was just not love. And I'm in a relationship now that is the opposite of that. No relationship is perfect. You have to choose whether you will fight for that person every day and then in the end become stronger because of everything you've been through together. My first point is that true love is not easy, it's hard work. True love is hard work. You have to be able to do the little things for them, like making the bed in the morning, buying them flowers, cleaning the dishes, making them coffee in the morning, surprising them with little gifts, surprising them with dinner. You have to make sacrifices and put yourself aside for them every single day. You can never stop fighting for them. The moment that you give up is the moment that the relationship fails. If you love them, you will want to fight for them every single day. And I found a quote from Whitney Morgan, and she said that love is pain and sacrifice, but it's also the most beautiful thing in the world when it's real and reciprocated. And for my second point is that true love is not perfect. They should always understand, accept, and love your flaws and actually love you for being unique and love you for being you. They don't want you to be perfect. They don't want you to be someone else. They want you to be you because they wouldn't be in love with you if you weren't that person. And do not strive for perfect because it'll always let you down in a relationship. You guys should not be centered. Relationships should not be centered around perfection. They should be centered around both wanting to try. And things will go wrong in relationships. It's important to talk things out. And it's important to know that it's okay when things go wrong. You both have to be able to know that life is not perfect and that things will go wrong. It doesn't mean that the relationship should end when that happens either. And my third point is that true love takes time. True love doesn't happen right away. You can't just fall in love with someone. I believe that you can't just fall in love with someone with just looking at them. You can fall in love with their appearance. You can fall in love with the way that they look, the way that they make you feel at first. But you can't truly say that you are in love with that person. You can be in love with other things. And you have to get to know every part of that person to be able to fully love all of them and every single part of them, all their flaws, their mistakes that they make. And you have to be able to grow together, work on things together, buy books to read and work on, write down things that you want to happen in your relationship throughout the year. You have to be able to talk things out, and you have to be able to forgive and move on. You can't hold grudges against that person. That is not love. You have to be able to keep working and, get a book on, fixing things. And if you have like a situation where you feel like you are holding that relationship too high and wanting it to be perfect all the time, get a book on it, read it together. If you have other things like you are strong in your faith and you want to be stronger together, get a book on Christianity and in relationships and Jesus in a relationship. And don't be afraid that you have to do that. Don't be disappointed in yourself that you have to do that, because it's a part of the relationship growing, and things are gonna go wrong. And so in conclusion, a relationship is not built on being attracted to someone or being infatuated with that person. It's built on hard work and sacrifice. And unfortunately, people give up when things get hard, and that's what happens all the time. We can actually see that in quarantine. People are giving up more easily because they finally slowed down and realized that they changed without each other. They didn't grow together, they grew apart. And unfortunately, when people give up, when things get hard, but you have to choose to stay and fight every single day for that person to make it work. It is completely normal that relationships aren't perfect, because there's nothing in this world that is perfect. And the only thing that matters is the amount of effort you choose to put into a relationship. That is how true love is formed. And I got a quote from the Odyssey, the book The Odyssey, and it says, "Choose someone and choose them forever." Thank you.